Hello, this is Leslie Lee, and welcome to Simply Tarot, where I give intuitive advice to empower your life. This is your 2018 yearly overview reading. This is where we'll look at what 2018 has in store for your sign. This reading is similar to the 11 card personal reading I provide. The only difference is in the personal reading, I give info for you personally and answer any questions you may have in any category you're most interested in career, love, money, relationships, and so on. If you'd like a personal private reading, request one at my website at simplytarot.com. I will get back to you within 24 hours. I want to thank you to those who've already contacted me. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. I also want to thank you for watching, for liking, for commenting, and subscribing. With your engagement, you allow me to see that my efforts are helping and aiding you, and I appreciate that so much. All right, now here's your reading. Hello, this is Leslie Lee, and this is the 2018 yearly overview reading for Aries. This is a general reading, so not everything will apply to everyone. I do encourage you to look at your moon and your rising signs for better clarity. Also, these are your tarot cards. These are the 3 oracle cards that support each tarot card. This position represents your whole 2018 year, the beginning, middle, and end as well. Those 2 cards over there are your possible obstacles. These 2 cards over here are your possible solutions or outcomes. And that card up there is your overall guidance card for the entire year. I must say, I think for a lot of the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, that this may be a year of soul searching, of trying to figure out who it is you are and what it is you want. So you're more definite about that. So you're more in tune with your purpose, where you're more on track with your goals and where you want to be at the finish line. I do see a sense of going within to figure out yourself. And not only that, at the beginning of the year, you have the Emperor and the Oracle card, All That Glitters. Now, the Emperor can represent a male figure in your life. It could be a father figure. It could be someone of authority. It could be someone who may be your significant other, your boss, that sort of situation where this male figure is a big, prominent role in your life. It can even be an ex. I see you're trying to go into the year and leaving all the superficiality behind. Anything that isn't authentic, anything that isn't real, true, honest, or genuine, you don't want anything to do with. Like, you're digging beneath the surface level stuff and you're trying to get to the heart of the matter. You're trying to get to where it is that matters the most. You know, forget looks, forget the way things are presented on the outside. You want to go deep and see who people really are, you know? And that's what I see is what's happening with these 2 cards. I do get a sense of you not taking things at face value and getting rid of those who are two-faced. Those who are fake, has a fake exterior, have the capabilities of being two-faced or backstabbers, or just not part of your support system. These people who are not that honest, who aren't that truthful, they will be exiting your life. And that's because of you. You have higher values now. You have higher goals. You have that respect for yourself that you're demanding other people respect you too. I see in the middle of the year you have the Hermit card and the Oracle card to the Sea. Now these cards talk about a moment of solitude. And if you have Leo in your chart, you may want to look at Leo's reading as well because these are very similar. It talks about a moment you're taking to figure out you. Who are you? What do you want? Who do you want around you, surrounding you? Who has your back? Who has your side? Who has your front? Who are you in this whole game of life? You know, that's what you're going to be asking yourself this year. And this is what you're going to be searching for. To the Sea talks about healing, healing from the past. It talks about transitioning from the past into a better future. And it also talks about going with the flow. So a lot of you will be in this situation where, sure, you're digging deep within yourself, trying to figure out who you are, but you're also going to allow life in the universe to happen around you too. And you will have that ability to work with life and what it has to throw at you, and to dig deep within yourself and figure out what it is you want or don't want. So this can transfer to the job, to school, to the home life, and relationships as well. Whatever is most important to you during this time, this is what it's all about. You're trying to become a better you. You're trying to advance. You're trying to evolve. You're trying to not stay in that same place. You're moving. You're flowing to a better energy, a more positive energy. This is you this year. This is probably you in 2017. Like, you're in this transition to do better, to get better, and to have better situations and environments surrounding you. Towards the end of the year, you have the Ace of Air and the Oracle card, Not For You. As I was saying before, this is a moment where, sure, things are going to be new. Not only new and fresh and new ideas and new aspirations, new situations at work and with money. Things are going to be new because of your ability to go deep within yourself during those prior months and figure out what it is you want. And this is when you're going to definitely know for sure who you are and what you're after, because you're going to be getting rid of some things. You're cutting out the BS, because Ace of Air is Ace of Swords in traditional tarot, and that also talks about getting to the truth of the matter. So you're no longer surrounding yourself with people who are full of lies, who are not genuine or honest. And that is something I should commend you for, because not a lot of people can see beneath that mask that a lot of others hide behind, But you're going to have this ability this year, because it's all about you, your heart, your strength, your confidence, your life. So you're going to put those abilities to use to make sure nothing is going to get in your way so you can meet your goals. I see that here. Not For You suggests that you finally looked at the game of life and you finally figured out who is on your side and who is not. You finally figured out who is your opponent and who is your accomplices. You know what I mean? This is the moment where you are cutting out stuff left and right. You are not going into 2019 with any of this BS. You're going to get rid of it and you're going to move on into positivity. And I love that. I love that about this reading for you. You definitely know what is not for you, and you have no problem letting it go. You know what I mean? You know that this is part of the plan. This is part of your growth. This is important to you. You know that whatever you're going through at this time, it's important for your well-being. In your possible obstacle positions, you have the Star and the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands can represent a fire sign, and I do believe that represents you in this position. But if you think of those two cards as in reverse, it's saying that most of your ability to connect with your intuition will probably need work this year, because there may be things that you feel and you know is true in your heart, but you question it. And that can be in regards to connecting with other people, to knowing who is real, who is not, or even with aspirations and endeavors in work, with money and business. Because Queen of Wands talks about you being inspired and you starting something new, going forth with this fire of energy. And if that was in reverse, that just shows that this is where things may stall a little for you. And I do believe the Star is supporting that and saying that you may have a hard time trusting yourself, trusting your gut, trusting that those signs around you, especially with people. You may have the tendency to look at people and want to give them the benefit of the doubt, You want to judge them on their actions instead of how you feel, you know what I mean? And this can be where things get a little cloudy for you. In the end, though, you will definitely know who's on your side and who's not. So I have no worries for you in regards to that. But this is something that you can possibly struggle with throughout the year, here and there. Nothing you can't get over, though. Also, in your possible outcome positions, you have the Five of Wands and the Four of Cups. Now, the Five of Wands talks about a conflict, a tension, even competition between you and others. Now, in the business sense, this can be a competition, your competitiveness, a contest of sorts that you're probably involved in. But for many others, it is this competition that's thrown at you from others around you who may have the tendency to be a little bit jealous or resentful of your progress, of your successes. And you're going to have to recognize that, because I do see with relationships in general, with people, that this is a major theme for you this year, is connecting with other people, the right kind of people. So this year, you're definitely going to have to go through who is for me and who is not. And I see you getting rid of those people that are not for you. You will find those people this year. Those people are surrounding you. Those people that has a mask on their face and they're presenting themselves as something that they're not, you will uncover their true self. Sure enough, you will. And the Four of Cups talks about resentment, or the inability to see something that is right behind you, like something that is right there meant for you. Now, I do feel like Five of Wands and Four of Cups support each other, as the Cups talks about relationships, and it does talk about resentment, and there may be someone in your life who may give you a bit of issues, a little bit of battling, a little bit of fighting, tension going on because of their resentment, because of their jealousy, because of their own insecurities, and they're putting that off on you. They're projecting their lack of self-confidence on you and the things that you are able to do. So if this is with a person in love, be sure to make a stand up, and say what you mean, say what you feel, communicate. That's what I'm trying to say, communicate. Because Ace of Air talks about communication. Definitely, if this is someone in the family, possibly with that male figure we spoke of in the beginning, if this is where your tension lies, this may be the moment where you might have to let that go. So whatever is not for you, remember, it's not for you, it's not with you, it's not helping you in any way, especially growing, flourishing, getting to where you want to go, getting to your goals, helping you succeed and prosper. If it's not doing that, then why is it around? Why are you hanging on to it, or why do they want to hang on to you? You know what I'm saying? So definitely a time to look into getting rid of it, probably towards the end of the year, once you went in to yourself, once you delved deep and found out who is on your side and who is not. But overall, you must believe in your ability. You are capable of great things, and this is a reminder that you need to remember throughout the whole of 2018. You are capable of achieving. You are capable of knowing who is for you, who is not. You are capable of being inspired and inspiring others. You are capable. So believe it. Believe in that intuition. Believe in your gut feelings. Tune into that. Possibly even take some time out this year in 2018 to dig deep. Maybe do a lot of practicing meditation and mindfulness in solitude, so you can tune into your intuition more, so you can know the signs and the symbols and receive those messages that it's trying to give you. Definitely. So good year for making some changes. Definitely making some changes within yourself, growing, healing, changing yourself for the better. I see that. So good luck with that. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, for commenting, for sharing, for subscribing. Definitely. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. I will have more of these videos in the future. I wouldn't want you to miss anything. And once again, thank you so much. You will see me soon.